guys, it's Kat. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is only my second video, so please be nice to me because I'm new at this whole thing and it's kind of hard. Anyways, I want to talk to you guys today about the new, actually it's not even that new, I think it's 4 months old. It is the Morphe 35M Boss Mood palette. Oh, she's been through it. It's fine. This palette is beautiful, and I don't understand why nobody else on YouTube is talking about this palette. Like I said, I think it's about 4 to 6 months old, and it's beautiful. Let me show you. I'll try. She's kind of janky because she's been used, but look at those colors. I don't know if you can see my ring light reflection. But today we're going to go with a nice bronzy copper look, so we're going to be using this color here, as well as the other brown colors that are in it. It's not hard. It's a little hard. But, okay, wait. There's a couple of steps in here that I'm going to teach you guys that I use for my makeup tricks all the time. So trying to get a nice crisp look like this without using eyeliner, we're going to use tape, like straight up just Scotch tape. I'll show you guys how I apply that in a couple of minutes here. And also we're going to do what's called a cut crease. So what we're going to need is we're going to need concealer. So I recommend using this Morphe 35M Boss Mood palette. That is the palette that I'm going to be using today. Again, it was only $30 at Sephora. I was mind blown because these shades are just, they're incredible. I don't know what else to tell you. If this makes no sense to you, maybe you should go watch my last video. I don't know which direction it would be. You should go watch it. Anyways, here we go. I hope you guys like the video, and thanks for watching. Okay, so I put down my piece of tape. I know it looks crazy, and it also looks crazy that I have one eye done, but alright. So the trick with the tape is that I put it on the back of my hand before I apply it to my face. That way it's not as sticky, so when you remove it, you don't take off half your face. Alright, so second part, the tape should line up the corner of your eye to the tail of your eyebrow. So you got to be careful when you put these. You should do them both at the same time. But you should be careful that it's not too high up, otherwise you're going to have a crazy wing that goes really high up and you're missing shadow in here. Or you don't want to put it too low where the bottom of your eye here and the tape don't meet, so then you'll have a whole bunch of shadow here where it should not be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a medium brown shade. This is called Play It Cool in the palette. I'm going to take a fluffy brush, dip it in Play It Cool, and you can go right along that tape line here and just start doing circular motions and blending motions. There is a lot of blending involved here, so we're going to take it all the way up just past the crease and do circular motions here, back and forth. So I'm just doing windshield wiper motions and then doing circular motions towards the end, and it's okay, you can get it right on the end of your lid there and just keep blending. You don't have to keep going back in with the shadow. You can dip it in a couple of times, but just keep blending that and taking it just above the crease there. Make sure that you're really coming in nice to the inner crease here, but it's okay if you get it on your lid, but because we're going to put some bronze glitter over top of it, but that's not really where we're looking to put this shadow. It's just basically for the crease and the end of your eye here. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to go a little bit darker. So we're going to go into, is that what that's called? This one's called Talk Dirty. And this one I want us to keep just on the outer crease because it is a darker brown. And we're going to go into the lid with this one, keeping it low. pack a little bit more on that brush. I'm using the exact same brush that I used for the crease shade. Now we're going to pull it through our crease, but we're not going to go above that line. There we go. And then we're going to pull it right to the bottom of the tape there, and then just blend through. There we go. See how that transitions nicely? Okay, so we're going to do circular motions here, and then we're just going to slightly pull that up so there's not as much powder on the brush, so we're not going to get a huge amount of powder. It's all going to blend nicely throughout here. There we go. Okay, next we're going to take an even darker color, and this one's called Sparks Fly. And we're just going to pop it on the very end of our lid and go up on that tape, just keeping it nice and low. There we go. Circular motions. There we go. I'm just going to take a tiny bit more on the same brush. I haven't switched my brush up once. So just doing circular motions here and taking it out to the side here where that tape is. There we go. Now nice and gently blending that through the crease, like so. Okay, now this part can be a little bit scary. We are taking a tiny bit of concealer on a new brush. I don't know if you can see this brush. Okay, so this is a smaller brush. I'm going to dip into my concealer, and I am going to cut the crease, so I'm just taking that concealer from the center of my lid into the middle. There we go. I know this part is scary. I know it's scary. You'll be okay. Okay, so we kind of want to make a rainbow shape here. There we go. And then we're just going to feather it out in the center, because we're going to cover this up with shadow. But the most important thing about this is that you don't get too sloppy in here. We want a nice crisp line throughout here. Woo! Okay, see? That wasn't scary. Okay, so then I'm going to dip into, this is called Hot Stuff, H-A-W-T. I'm hot, I'll just, hot stuff, it's fine. Alright, so we're going to dip into that. Now we're going to apply this a little bit differently than we would a normal shadow. We're just going to tap this on, all where we have that concealer. Now, you want to be really gentle with this one. Just patting motions here. There we go. So that same brush, the fluffy brush that we used for all of our transition shades, I want you to take that again, and we're just going to gently tap it on the side where that concealer meets our transition shades. I didn't put any more color on this at all. I'm just blending it through here. I'm taking the MAC Fix Plus. You can use water. It has to be a type of spray though. It's okay if it's water, but I want you to get that same copper color on your brush, and then I just want you to gently spray it. It's important here that you don't put the water on the brush first and then go into the shadow, because you're going to end up wrecking the shadows that are in the pan. Whoop. Okay, so now we're just going to go right back over top of that. It might be difficult for the camera to pick up this part, but in real life, this makes that color just pop so much. So I'm still just tapping this on. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to slowly peel this tape off. Whoop. So normally I would have done my eyes first because you can see that tape line. I'm going to have to go back in with some foundation and touch that up because the tape will take it off. Not sure what I was thinking there, but we got there. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take more of a precision brush here, and I'm going to dip it into that dark brown that we used called Sparks Fly, which makes no sense because it's not a shimmer. Anyway, we're just going to go underneath the eyelid here and blend that out, going really close to our eyelashes. There we go. Lovely. All right. Perfect. So then what I want you to do is take a brand new, clean, fluffy brush. So I want you to take the fluffy brush and just blend through the top here. Just so there's no harsh lines. You only have to do it a couple of times here. There we go. Now I'm going to take my mascara and I'm just going to run it through just the bottom. If you don't have false eyelashes, you can do the tops here as well, but because I have eyelash extensions, I don't want to put them on. Little tip for you, you should always do the bottom ones first, because if you put the mascara on the top and then go to do the bottom, you'll be looking up, and that's when you get that transfer on your lid of mascara that you never, it's not a thing. So what I'm going to do with this look, I'm not going to actually pull the eyeliner through the wing because we have a nice crisp line there already from the shadow and the tape. So I'm just taking a black eyeliner and I'm doing what's called tight lining, and I'm just going very close to my eyelashes just so I have a little bit of a black effect in there. Perfect. Okay, so that is our finished smoky bronzy eye. I know that there was a lot of steps in there, and I definitely don't recommend trying this look if you've got somewhere to be and not a lot of time. If you just want that nice cat eye without using eyeliner, I definitely recommend it. Now the Morphe palette, please. I know people are all like, oh, YouTubers and Morphe and blah. Obviously, this is my second video. They don't know who the shit I am. Can I say that on here? I can say that on here. Right? Do I have to cut that out? No. I can say it. Okay. Obviously, Morphe doesn't know who I am. I love Morphe. I think that they have beautiful shadows that are very inexpensive. Like I said, this palette cost me $30. $30 at Sephora. So there's not many eyeshadow palettes you can get that have this many beautiful tones in it, especially the greens. There's a pop of orange in there that I am in love with, and maybe we'll do a video on it, I don't know. But I definitely recommend this palette. It can be intimidating if you are new at makeup, but honestly, if you're new at makeup, just try a bunch of things. I know that very full, colorful look can scare people. That's why I'm trying to start you guys off. This is a glam look. This isn't a natural look. But I'm trying to teach you guys some of my tricks that I like to use to create a nice smoky eye. And definitely bronze looks are in right now. So if you're new at makeup, just try it. It's $30. Please make sure that you subscribe and hit the thumbs up button because it really, honestly, it helps me. It helps me on YouTube, so if you can make sure that you like and subscribe. And there is a cat. Like and subscribe to my channel. It honestly helps me out so much if you could do that. And please leave a comment below if it's nice. If it's not a nice comment, don't do it. Okay, thanks guys. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.